Hey folks, so I want to talk about shipping. Basically, there is none happening right now from here. I use Canada Post, and Canada Post went on strike a couple days ago. So that means no shipping out from here to anywhere. As it was, I was not shipping to the US as of the middle of August. Um, and the reason that is because the U.S. decided to implement, or the U.S. government decided to implement not implement, but get rid of the de minimis aspect of customs, and that is any item under $800 was not assessed customs fees and any sorts of tariff or anything. And that was to provide smooth transactions and smooth sailing between the countries, and make sure the postal system is working properly. As it is, as a result of them scrapping the de minimis thing, there are a long list of countries that do not ship to the USA now. Canada still ships to the USA, but, not at the moment because they're on strike, but they are still shipping to the US. But you have to run through so many hoops trying to deal with customs and tariffs and everything, and they want you to collect the fees, the tariff fees, on their behalf and remit them. So, basically, yeah, they want the seller or the sender to do their job. So it's a big hassle. The fees being assessed are expensive in general, overall. Not everyone, but most of them are. They also have a system set up that if they don't want to assess these customs fees or don't have time, or for whatever reason, they can just implement a fee on top of the parcel, or on top of the or against the parcel. And it's it's $80 to $200 is the fee. So they can do this randomly, I guess. If they ran out of time or they're bogged down or whatever, they can just start assessing a fee. And that fee is a minimum of $80. So you can imagine if you're shipping an item that is $100, $50, $20, $10, $5 value, they can be assessed an $80 fee on top of it. So that buyer or that recipient has to pay that $80 fee, but it has to be collected ahead of time by the shipper. So can you imagine how many sales that's going to kill right away? It's going to kill those sales. So yeah, it's a little ridiculous. So my Etsy sales have tumbled. I have lost at least $700 US. I know I've lost more than that, but anyway, I'll explain in a moment. Probably closer to $1,400 lost. I've put on all my listings that I am not shipping to the States. Now, I haven't changed the shipping itself, assuming that people would read the listings. Unfortunately, people don't always read the listings, and they buy by the photo and don't really read, or don't read the entire description. So there has been $700 US in orders that have come through that I've had to cancel. And some understand, some don't say anything. Haven't had any wild complaints or anything like that. But what can I do? I'm not shipping to the States anymore. You can't. It's too much hassle. It really is. Even losing those sales, I'm glad that I'm not dealing with having to fill out all the customs forms and deal with all the BS that's involved. Now I can afford to because I have a brick and mortar store. I sell on Facebook. I sell on my website. I sell to non-U.S. sellers off of my website and my Etsy. And on Facebook, obviously, I deal with a lot of Canadian groups, so I'm shipping strictly to Canada in those situations. And overseas, I'll ship as well through Etsy and off my website. So I can afford to not ship to the States with Etsy, and I've suspended dealing on some of the Facebook groups as well that I was shipping to the States on. So I'm missing out on sales, definitely. I'm trying to ramp up sales to Canadians and overseas in order to compensate, and also through the store. Trying to go on a few more picks instead to spend more and therefore flip more. So yeah, so I'm trying to compensate that way, but it's annoying. It really is. It's annoying for me. It's annoying for the U.S. customers I had that wanted to buy stuff. And I don't think all of the U.S. realizes kind of what's going on yet. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff, like I said, won't be going stateside anymore. So, yeah, what to do about it? Can't do much. We're at the mercy of the governments or the postal system right now with the strike. So we can't really do much about it other than just try to survive and adapt, which is what I'm doing. Let me know what your opinion is on this whole elimination of the de minimis aspect of the postal service, postal shipping. And if you're in Canada, let me know what you think about the Canada Post strike. Yeah, leave me a comment below. Anyway, so that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. Please be sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos on antiquing, picking, thrifting, scrapping, etc. Take care, folks.